family. What's up? Peace, peace, peace. Unity, love, and light. Peace, 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 unity, love, and light to you, guys, family. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for joining the Think Better, Live Better cast, and I am I. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're having the most wonderful, most joyful, most prosperous, most love receiving and giving, and the most in tune day that you could have, right now, I love you now, I love you guys. Thank you for coming in. So today we're going to be reading from The Language of Letting Go. Today's date, which marks the insert of the 5th, March 5, which says, be who you are. Reads. With the quote in the beginning says, when I meet people or get in a new relationship, I start putting all these repressive restrictions on myself. I can't have my feelings, can't have my wants and needs, can't have my history, can't do the things I want, feel the feelings I'm feeling, or say what I need to say. I turn into this repressed, perfectionistic robot instead of being who I am, me. End quote. Anonymous. And it begins. Sometimes our instinctive reaction to being in a new situation is, don't be yourself. Who else can we be? Who else would you want to be? We don't need to be anyone else. The greatest gift we can bring to any relationship, wherever we go, is being who we are. We may think others won't like us. We may be afraid that if we would just relax and be ourselves, the other person will go away or shame us. We may worry about what the other person will think. But when we relax and accept ourselves, people often feel much better being around us than when we are rigid and repressed. We're fun to be around. If others don't appreciate us, do we really want to be around them? Do we need to let the opinions of others control us and our behavior? Give ourselves permission to be who we are. Giving ourselves permissions to be who we are can have a healing influence on our relationships. The tone relaxes, we relax. The other person relaxes. Then everybody feels a little less shame because they have learned the truth. Who we are is all we can be. All we're meant to be, and it's enough. It's fine. Our opinion of ourselves is truly all that matters. And we can give ourselves all the approval we want and need. In closing, today, I will relax and be who I am in my relationships. I will do this not in a demeaning or inappropriate way, but in a way that shows I accept myself and value who I am. Help me, God within, let go of my fears about being myself. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. Man, that's delicious because being who you are is the most important thing. You wouldn't be here if you wasn't supposed to be who you are. You would be somewhere else if you were supposed to be where someone else is, right? You would be as that person, and then you would still have to be who you are, right? Even being who you are and pretending to be someone else is still being who you are, pretending to be someone else. It's still you. You can't hide under the pretending of the masking of anybody else. And you expose yourself by being fraudulent or being as if you're someone else. I can't. I mean, I can't identify with what she says as far as we're not being ourselves around our people. We leave off one less thing from ourselves in order to make this person comfortable. We're less demanding of our divinity, right, around some people. You know, and it's not saying demanding your divinity because you are divine, but we're less receptive of who we are as a divine being around some beings who don't accept that at all about themselves, and of course they won't accept that about you. So being yourself is authentically important. It's important to be authentic because it makes for the mixture, for the great mixture of everything, right? It makes for the great mixture of energies and the balance of, of highs and lows, of up, down, in, out, as above, below, and all these things that are happening all around. It's a balance of energy. So, everyone can do the same thing. It's like if everyone is doing a meditation all together, we're all doing the same thing, but our rhythms are different, or our skin tone is different, or what we're thinking about initially was different, or our intentions are different, or you know, it's a bunch of things that are going to be different in the sameness of the same. It's going to be different. So therefore, there is almost absolutely no way to be anyone else but who you are. But there is absolutely a way to pretend to be anything else that you want to pretend to be. That it's not exactly who you are, but it's you. It's you who you are pretending to be something else. But wow, that is dope. Thank you guys for coming in. It's been a really, really, really dope, awesome, eye-opening, spiritual awakening, enlightening, journey. Ever since I started reading this book, and before, of course, but it's just like being able to come and say these beautiful words and just ponder over them in my head and have a freestyle conversation, over something that I wasn't thinking about, 3 minutes before I read it or whatever. But I just like how, everything comes into alignment with every day I read, there is it is a story in my life that is, it either happened yesterday or it happened today, or it's something that I'm going to deal with in the near future. So, just thank you guys for listening and for coming in here and seeing me do these things with on this casting and watching yourself in play and listening to yourself and listening to these words and pondering over them and putting them into your situation and making your situation better, by maybe applying some of the things that are, some of the lessons that are being taught in this book. So, I hope you guys, I know you guys are having the most wonderful, most excellent, most scrumptious, delightful day, So I thank you guys for coming in here. And yes, you just remember one who is in love with one who is in peace with oneself and unites with others that are in peace and in love, and the light is on, and prosperity, that is the pull of the Pope. Peace, unity, and love and light is prosperity. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Think better, live better.